So before I start this movie review, I just want to give a big shout out to IMDb, where I get all my information and fun facts from. Also, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And if you're a brand new viewer, welcome to my channel. And I would really appreciate it if you would hit that little red button right down there. It would really help me out. What's up, everyone? Movie Maniac here with another movie review, but this time it's a little different. I was actually asked to do this review upon request. I said, sure, why not? You know, I've seen the movie plenty of times, and I actually enjoyed it. But the person that requested this film is Mr. Mark Fun Jones. Check out his channel. That is his YouTube channel, Mark Fun Jones. He's got great content. He's got a lot of comedy skits, a lot of painting, a lot of skateboarding. Very funny man. Check him out. But here's a question for you, Mark. I know you're a Star Trek fan, but are you just a regular, normal Star Trek fan? Or are you one of those Trekkies that actually go to the cons, dress up? I was just wondering. So here we go with the movie review, Star Trek Generations. It starred William Shatner, Walter Koenig, James Doohan, Malcolm McDowell, Whoopi Goldberg, Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, and Marina Sirtis. And the director was David Carson. So basically this movie is about, with the help of Captain Kirk, Captain Picard must stop a deranged scientist willing to murder on a planetary scale in order to enter a space matrix. Now, like I said in the beginning there, I've seen this movie numerous times, and I enjoyed it. I recommend to see this film. You know, just watching this film, I like how it brings some of the old cast with some of the new cast of Generations. And I know there's been plenty of other Star Trek TV shows after Generations. But this one I really liked. I've always liked the Generations TV episode than the other ones. I've watched a few of the Voyager and Deep Space Nine, but I never really got into it. I got more into the Star Trek Generations with Picard, you know, and everybody else. And I like Patrick Stewart. He's a great actor. Excuse me, Sir Patrick Stewart. But, you know, it does involve, you know, some time travel, which I love time travel. And just how, you know, Picard has to stop this maniac madman from destroying the sun, and it'll destroy the planets. But he fails the first time, which sends him back, not into the past, but into another life of his own life, what could have been if he didn't join, I guess, the Star Trek fleet or the Academy. But also, or maybe he was still there, but he still had time to have a family. But, you know, he knows he needs some help, some muscle. So that's when he goes to the planet where Captain Kirk is, and he joins him, and then they fight. And, you know, I don't want to give away too much stuff. You just have to see the movie, but it is a good movie. I enjoyed it. Also, on a side note, and how Star Trek Generations ended, I thought was amazing. How they brought back the past from the present and into the future, and how they all combined it all together on that last episode. I thought it was amazing how they did that. But to the movie, if you are a Star Trek fan, I think you're going to enjoy this film. I recommend to see this film, especially if you're a Star Trek Generations fan. If you're one of the original Star Trek fans of the TV show from the 60s, I highly recommend to see this. It's a good film. It's a fun film. It's actually got some funny moments too, especially from Data. That's hilarious with this emotional chip. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, I watched this on YouTube, so you can see the movie on YouTube. I think it's also on Tubi, which I just got into watching. It's free. It's good stuff. all the old stuff, TV shows and movies. Yeah, check it out. It's a good film. And now it's time for fun facts. Leonard Nimoy was originally asked to act and direct this movie. He declined after reading the script. The house, the farm, and the horse that William Shatner rides, where the sequence takes place, are actually all his in real life. I thought that was very interesting. William Shatner has stated that his line, "Who am I to argue with the captain of the Enterprise?" was the hardest line he ever had to deliver. Also, this was the first movie to have a website created to promote it. When Data sings, the looks of surprise on the crew members' faces were actually real. Many of the recording devices used by the news crews on the Enterprise B are actually handheld video games. 3 different news networks are represented. They are Federation News Network, Starfleet Broadcasting, and Earth Broadcasting Service. The film takes place in 2293 and 2371, which is a 78-year difference. The opening of this movie was planned to feature Kirk, Spock, and Bones. Leonard Nimoy and DeForest Kelley declined, so the roles were given to Walter Koenig, Chekhov, and James Doohan, Scotty. This was the last Star Trek movie to feature William Shatner and the first for Sir Patrick Stewart, as well as the only one to feature both of them. And finally, most of the Enterprise sets were destroyed during filming of the crash sequence. What was not destroyed, such as crew quarters, transporter rooms, and parts of engineering, was integrated into the sets of the USS Voyager from Star Trek Voyager 1995. And that's it, guys. That is my movie review for Star Trek Generations. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said before, go check out Mark Fun Jones' channel. That's his name, Mark Fun Jones. He's got great content. He makes me laugh most of the time, every time I watch his videos. Mark Fun Jones, this one's for you. Share, like, support. Hit that notification bell and notify my next video vlog will be up. Also, check me out on Instagram under the same name, Movie Mania Nick. And remember, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.